This is going to be most excellent. And Todd asked for this. Really did. Sure did, Todd. It was the Knights Templar that brought sacerdotal arts to America. Geomancy, sacred geometry, sacerdotal arts, polygonal sciences, the art of creation, shape recognition, Todd. You see, the problem with people is they won't agree with anything you're fucking saying because your word spells are not their word spells. I have no respect for Todd Church. None. None. In the years that I've known Todd Church has never come on my floor and argued facts. Rather, Todd Church is a corporate hooker, a prostitute that wants crowd approval. I actually don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I want to be very clear about that up front in advance. Hate's more profitable than love. You don't love Trump. You hate Trump. But you hate Trump less than you hate Kamala. So love has nothing to do with anything. Love's not in policy. If you don't respect yourself and demand said respect from other than yourself, because that's the respect you give your fucking self, then you get exactly as you deserve. If I don't respect myself, I already know preemptively not one of you fucking cheap tricks or goddamn whores is going to respect me. Because quite simply, whores don't have any respect for themselves. I can't even believe I had to spell this out for you. And how many of you whores are going to pay for the message that I just gave you? Or will you whores sit fucking silent to it and act like I didn't say anything at all? Which one? Because I want to make sure you fucking hear me. And your silent goddamn thumbs, well, they don't feed my fucking children. It's not exactly an argument. Silent dissidents with silent fucking thumbs is going to change the world. Speak! You stole my son and you can't figure out why I'm angry? Then you sat silent, and you can't figure out why I'm angry. Hard of hearing, are you? See, the issue is I'm supposed to feel sorry for Todd and Todd's family, and Todd could give a fuck less about my children. He don't have any empathy for anyone other than himself. Let's really get into this. This shit's fucking funny.
You know, my life has.
Oh wait, I gotta read this goddamn headline of his, because goddamn, he sounded like me. 25 years in sales, marketing, communications, advertising. Communication is understood as the transmission of information. It could be symbols, pictures, movies, music, verbal, written, or just simple body gestures. It's the process by which mankind uses to intellectually express their thoughts and emotions. That is influenced or controlled. It is the key to opening opportunities and building connections and expressing new thoughts and ideas. Did ChatGPT write this fucking shit for you? I know you didn't write it. I know you didn't write that. Let's keep going, right? Remember, in 2012, I got a master's in sales and marketing because of millions of dollars in sales. I sold millions of dollars worth of insurance, was inside of thousands of people's homes, went door to door, knocking on doors. In the analog. It's sad, really, Todd. People like you prevent any real change from actually happening because all you're trying to do is influence and control or troll. Control, influence, troll, and control. Kind of like me, Todd. Same exact thing. The only difference is I actually got a reward for doing these things 15 years ago. Society approves of mental manipulation, Todd, just like you're doing. Shape recognition is something I realized 20 years ago. So you saying it's not new. Sacerdotal arts, sacred geometry, polygonal sciences, Archimedean structure types, Pythagorean theorem, pi, Fibonacci, golden mean. There's only one math, and the language is used to cause and create division, Todd, which is what you're doing. You established a church in competition with my church, no different than Paul Spotty or Tyler of Gaudy. Men like to compete when it comes to academia or anything. There's no such thing as community. That was propaganda for you. The only difference between now and 100 years ago is 100 years ago, people believed government unequivocally, without question. Today, it's completely the opposite. People like myself would die before believing anything other than myself. See, I actually die for what I believe in, while you're just seeking approval from the crowd. I already know you're not going to get involved in any conversations on my channel. I've invited you to several hundred conversations over the years. You don't actively participate in anything on my floor because it was not on your floor. You don't share the streams, you don't contribute anything, and you act like you're a caring person, but really, you lack empathy. You're suffering from atrophy and dissipation. Entropy sets in when you hear the news. Fear. And we like our fear, don't we? False evidence appearing real. You appear real, but that's propaganda that you're trying to sell. Over here, I'm not selling anything. I put it on the screen. I caused you to see it. And ultimately, I'll bet $1 that you will run for it. Run for your fucking lives before you actively participate in anything that I contribute at all. I know that about you. And Bill Bunting. You all talk a good game, but I don't see you doing anything. Ultimately, I see a bunch of cocksuckers turning a blind eye to child kidnapping and child trafficking. Planned Parenthood makes millions of dollars every year distributing baby parts, harvesting organs from infants. And your vaccines are a cocktail with dead aborted fetus cells as the ingredient. Isn't that amazing? So I'm trying to figure out how aborted fetus cells are going to make me fucking healthy, when dead cells actually cause cancer to the living cells. And we don't respect the living, not at all. Not at all. We have more respect for death than life. Poop. There's more profit to be found off of death than in life. There's no profits to be made off of healthy people. Only profits are found within sick, fat, dying, obese cows. And they need to be milked for every penny they got. It's an extraction process. They need to be squeezed for every fucking nickel. You have to juice the Jews. Isn't that terrible? I had enough respect for myself to say something fucking truthful, regardless of your mouth, to the left or to the right. And I find it ironic that 99% are fucking indifferent to it. They'll neither affirm anything or deny anything. And then they're going to sit there and try to convince who? Themselves? That I'm the problem. Right? Start a chat and try to convince the world that I'm your problem. That I'm the big problem. And you're an angel. Right? You see how it works? It's amazing. the quality of people. Shit's goddamn wild. Shape recognition is a concept that I was developing in 1999. And I've been feeding it in Todd's ear for about 7 years. And all of a sudden, he's the teacher and I'm a fucking dumb fuck. Shit's wild. That's what happens when you try to teach people things. Somehow they become your superior, you're better, and then they try to, right? Right. Hey guys, I think we have this thing called geometry, uh, and they're confusing us with the signs and the symbols and shit. It's like wild, man. Hey, you guys, shape recognition, right? Whoa. Todd's talking about it now. We sure are listening because Todd said something about it. Whoa. We're sexist racist right there, right, you guys? You go, Todd. I'm talking about you. So, Todd says there's this thing called shape recognition, and Todd's been learning about the signs and the symbols and the patterns. And I've been trying to get through to Todd for years. But Todd ain't hearing anything but Todd. And to me, that's poop. It's poop. Poopy poop. Poop 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 poop. 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 So math says there's only one set of patterns in the universe. Forms, figures, geometry. Resonance or frequency generates solid structure. Solid structure is a result of frequency. Frequency generates the pattern. The pattern resonates, residues, results in the shape, form, or figure. Sound literally shapes your reality. Your reality is directly a result of your thought processes and vocabulary. Isn't that amazing? But I'm not going to say these things on Todd's floor. Letters have alchemical meaning. Letters are describing structures and atomic elemental states of existence. Color is a residue of frequency. Frequency causes a state of vibration, and the state of vibration is hue is a result of state of being. Colors defining state of density. But in this, you also have parallels. Color affects your emotions. We're triggered by color. When a bull sees red, gets angry, charges you. Some people are angry just at the sight of you. Some people are orange when they see you and happy to see you. Some people are scared shitless, yellow bellied cunts when they see you walk in the room. Some people are green and envious because you're always on the money. And some people are suffering blues, depression, and anxiety. And some people are just plum purple. They don't care either way. The whole point in saying this is to make you comprehend that color is defining states of density, emotions, and it can be applied to food and medicine. But this is all beyond Todd Church. Baby's got me labeled as a narcissist.
Who?
Todd, I'm a narcissist. It's all about me. It's all about me. When is it ever about me? Babe, when is it ever about me? Never.
Okay.
It's never ever been about me. So he's got me wired completely backwards. See? Bad judge. Bad scientist. Bad teacher. Bad. Labeled me wrong. Oh. Science is about labeling right. It's about accuracy of thought. It's about scientific measures. It's not about religion. 1 and 1 is 2, and it's universal. You can hold up 2 fingers and they know that you're meaning 2. Some things are universal. Geometry is universal. Every culture has a different language. So every culture has a different word for the same thing. Just no one ever hears that. So then you're looking at it different. Every culture has a different word for the same thing, and we should be using visuals to teach people things, like what you were saying the other day about teaching words to pictures, pictures to words. If you want to learn Russian, learn the one word at a time. Look at a picture and what's the American word? What's the Russian word? What's the Chinese word? What's the French word? What's the Spanish word? You want to learn a different language, you look at pictures to words. Yeah. But we don't do that. We're not capable. Not capable. We're always going to argue about word spells. Fucking wild, really. Shit makes me angry.